honestly wasn't able to just find any private money
Hmm.
from people that I know because most of my family's broke.
Hmm.
And, I've talked to a few people. They're too scared to invest their money, so I'm just like, well, dang, I guess I just got
Yeah.
to go with hard money. But I mean, it is what it is. As long as I continue to buy assets,
Hmm.
I'll be set
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah, and I think a lot of people are in that same position where they say, "I can't find private money. Everybody I know is broke. That's why I'm investing in real estate. Like
Yeah,
that's I'm investing in real estate. I'm doing this so that I can change the history of my family."
yeah.
So I'd say a couple things is one, keep on making those calls and make sure that you are asking, "Do you know anybody?" Like first, you want to make sure that your pitch is good. You got a short, quick pitch. Maybe it's 30 seconds where you're really saying, "Hey, I'm investing in real estate. I've got X amount of doors under my belt, and I use private lenders to private lending partners to do this. And it's really ideal for somebody who wants to make a pretty high return, has reasonable liquidity, like you'll get it liquid in say 6 months, you'll get it back, and then it's incredibly safe, like it's very predictable." And when I say high returns, I'm talking 12, 14%. So do you know anybody that would be good for? Right. So essentially, you're saying here's all the value up front. Do you know anybody that would be interested or that would help?
Okay.
That would help them. Um, and by asking, do you know anybody? Not only are you offering it to them, right? They can self-identify. I've had multiple people say, "Hey, yeah, I can think of two or three people, but me, we would be interested." And then they'd connect you to other people too. The other thing it does is gives people a soft out, right? Instead of saying, "Would you like to, buy my widget for 10 easy payments of $9.95?" They're like, "I feel awkward saying no here, but I don't want to." Right. And that's fine. Not everybody's going to be the right person for you. But there's really a couple things there. One is keep making the calls. I expect maybe 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20 end up becoming like a really helpful, valuable conversation for them actually being a private lender. Right. So it's going to take some calls. I've had some people say, "I just can't find any private money." Okay, well, we're diagnosing the problem. Well, how many calls have you made? Like three or four, and I only
Yeah,
found
it's gonna
one.
take more than that. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like it's going to take more calls than that.
yeah,
So you're going to have to get a little bit more comfortable with this idea. Now, if you want to send a voice memo, great, that's fine. If you're close enough with these people, awesome. So that's one. The other is communication. So not only do you have to do it, but you've got to be willing and able to work on your communication, because what you're doing here is it's analogous to kind of a sales conversation, and
yeah.
I mean sales in the noble sense, in the sense of your sales is the ability to communicate the value of one thing to another person. And so for all they could be making 3% on their 401k and they're dying to make more, right? And you're literally just walking up to them with a cool glass of water as they walk in the desert, right? That's what you want to present it to them as, right? This is right for a lot of people. It's not right for a lot of people. I just want to find the ones that it's right for. Right? That's your goal. And so if your conversations are clunky or your conversations they feel kind of awkward, record one or two of them, send them over to me. And we'll talk through them. But that's an area that you need to be willing to grow in. So those two things are good comments. Now, specific with the program, you've got access to private money within the program.
Yeah.
So, we've got those private lenders. So if you go through the financing and deal analysis sections and you follow the requirements for getting access to the private lenders, you send me over an email with that information, and I'll give you contact. I'll connect you with the private lenders right away. And they've got liquidity. So you've got access to those private lenders.
Okay.